Is Ryan Garcia ready for Tank Davis? You know, yesterday after a scintillating performance and a sensational body shot knockout against a typically very durable Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia took to the microphone and told the 6,000 person capacity crowd that he wants Tank. That's what he wants. He wants Tank. Devin Haney was in the crowd. He asked people, you want to see me against Haney or Tank? The crowd confirmed that they wanted Tank. Everybody wants Garcia versus Tank. Even De La Hoya was recently asked about it in the press. Do you think Ryan Garcia is ready for Tank Davis? And he said that he believes Ryan Garcia would walk through Tank Davis. Now, do I believe that these guys believe what they're talking about, or do I think it's posturing? Well, as a promoter myself and as a big-time fight fan, I think it is all posturing. Listen, Tank Davis is still extremely dangerous, 4 years older than Ryan Garcia, and still hasn't reached his peak either, assuming he's still working at getting there. And he's also got a 3-fight experience advantage over Tank Davis. He's got more seasoning, right? Despite the fact that Ryan Garcia has about a 4.5-inch reach advantage, a 3.5-inch, or rather a 4.5-inch height advantage and a 3.5-inch reach advantage, which will definitely bode well for him if they were to fight, Tank Davis has a bit more seasoning at this point. And it's not a smart fight to put Ryan Garcia into next if you're his handlers, because if we're being honest with ourselves, Luke Campbell is the biggest name and the only real accomplished guy that Ryan Garcia has been in the ring with. And I understand Ryan Garcia's desire to fight Tank Davis, and I understand those that may think that Ryan Garcia is ready and will rock through Tank Davis, because Tank Davis didn't really look that great in his last 2 fights. Listen, despite the fact that he had a sensational knockout over Leo Santa Cruz, up until that knockout, it wasn't a good-looking fight. And before that, against Gamboa, who was way over the hill, he didn't look that good in that fight. He got the TKO, but in the 12th round against an injured Gamboa who had no business being in there with him. That being said, again, for me, I believe Ryan Garcia needs a little bit more seasoning before he gets in there with Tank Davis. Now, is that to say that if they fought tomorrow, that Ryan Garcia has no chance? Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. I do think that if they fought tomorrow, Ryan Garcia has a very good chance to beat Tank Davis, although I would favor Tank Davis at this point. 3 more fights, 4 years older, a little bit more seasoning, and that matters a lot in boxing. If this was a sport, like our sport, like MMA, where it was okay to lose, where the best fight the best, where it wasn't all about preserving that O, and they weren't maniacally obsessed with manufacturing these people into superstars by showing the world that they're undefeated, then maybe this is a fight that would happen next. But I just think, based on boxing culture, this is not a fight that's going to happen next. If you ask me, Ryan Garcia has another seasoning fight, is what I'm going to call it. Gets a little bit more sazon, a little bit more seasoning on there. Maybe against a guy like Richard Comey, maybe against a guy like Jorge Linares. I would love to see that fight before getting in there with a Tank Davis. I think Linares would be a great fight, as a matter of fact, because he's a guy that also beat Luke Campbell in the past. Of course, not in the fashion that Ryan Garcia did, but nonetheless, he beat him. So that said, I don't think Ryan Garcia is going to get Tank Davis next. Perhaps he's ready, but if it were up to me, I think he needs a little bit more sazon, a little bit more seasoning. That being said, my question to you guys is, do you think Ryan Garcia is ready for Gervonta Tank Davis right now? Write your answer right here in the comments below. Smash the like button once you get done. Also hit the subscribe button, the bell notification icon next to it to join Knucklehead Nation. And if you want to become an official Knucklehead, hit the join button. There's a join button if you're on an Android device. You won't see it on an Apple device, so you'll have to log into a PC or computer to join. And for just $5 a month, you not only help build this channel, but you also help me create the best kickboxing promotion in the world, the only one that matters, FightersRep Promotions. Help give back to the fight game. Help me, build up these young fighters and give them a venue to compete in. By paying that $5 a month, you'll get access to our live fights. You'll get discounts on FightersRep merchandise. You'll get a shout out. You'll get an emblem next to your name on YouTube to let people know that you're an official knucklehead, and you'll join me on a monthly members only meeting on the first of every month to let people know what's going on with the progress of the promotion. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Finally, get your FightersRep gear in the link below. We got dope products like this hoodie I got on right now. Hope you guys get it. Anything you guys spend here gets reinvested right back into the promotion. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk soon.